Hi, Leo. Welcome back to my channel. Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. What's shaking bacon? Leo, dear darling, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for late June 2023. When you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with moi for a wee little bit, well, we check out what's going on for you underneath the new moon in Gemini at the end of the month and heading into Cancer season as well. So you might be already getting geared up and ready. Ace of Pentacles to the Chariot. Did I freaking stutter once already? Okay, Chariot, let's go. Foot on the gas, no, I'm gonna crash. All right, music might already be hitting right here, hitting home or something right there, or somebody that's like watching out for something coming in, right? Okay, let's find out. So we're going to use the new Angels of the Influence of the Angels Tarot deck because I freaking love this, and I don't quite know any of this stuff yet, and I don't know like all the angels, all the people. It's like a family album that I have no clue what we're up against. So it's cool because right now we've got a lot of karmic energy playing out right here. The Saturn returns, Neptune getting ready to go retrograde, the node shift next month, Cancer and Leo season. Years in Cancer season, there's going to be some big time happening energy, y'all. This is going to be a summer to remember. Hot times in the city. Could even be ringing out. So we're going to look into it because Archangel Jeremel's flight has come in and landed, all right? And so karmic debt is starting to be paid out, whether good or bad. It's time to collect. It's the first of the month and rent is due. And you want to avoid them late fees, y'all, okay? It's always been due on the first. So we're going to take a look at that. And then in honor of the moments for the Titan sub, who showed history repeating itself for us and taught us some new lessons and changes. Aquarius energy with a star to the Four of Swords. Changes always must be made and brought in. The Titanic deck has decided to come back out because Titanic got a little bit of her karma for everything that happened. Because one of the people on board the sub Titan was Pierre Nargeolet, a French oceanographer who was the first man to pillage the Titanic's wreck in 1987. And many people for years have fought about that, if it's right to take the jewels off the old lady. Well, Titanic and Jeremel kind of proved this point. It took a little over 40 years to get you there, almost 40 years to get to it. But karma always comes back around. There is no time in tarot and the energies and astrology. So whether good or bad, let's do it to it. However, here in this situation, we're only interested in the energies that you do that stuff to me every time, Leo. It's like Leo's going, don't forget, don't forget. I'm saying it right now. So you might have some energies of some air placements because Bill Gemini back here, and would you go learn natural disaster already? You only got like 2 notes down so far. Forget it. It's Z sharp minor 7th. I've told you that a dozen times. He's a Gemini. He don't know. He don't listen. He don't listen, Leo. All right, let's find out what's going on. Meanwhile, back at your reading with this situation, Titanic is showing us how to play it forward. We're learning lessons, learning life lessons. So let's go for it. Let's do it to it. We are open to the messages we are about to receive, so long as they are for Leo's highest and greatest good, only for favor, with peace and love. We only fly the friendly skies here at Archer Airlines, okay? They might be old planes, but don't laugh. They're paid for, okay? All right, let's do it, Leo. 2 shuffles for the lovely Leos for June, late June, 5 of Cups. Why are you sad? Leo, we're going to work on this. 6 of Cups, you're sad because you missed someone? What do you miss? 3 of Cups, you missed the happiness. And you just slid a card underneath there for me. Look at that. Something that you miss big time with the 8 of Pentacles that you really wanted to work on or work together. Somebody might have been dipping the pen in the company ink at one point or might miss that energy or the energy of it. There's something you love about someone that you work with or somebody that you want to work together with. Let's do it. 2 shovels, Leo. 1 and 2. Beautiful. Perfect. Let's love this deck for the inimitable Leos. All right, onward and forward. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, onward and forward. Maybe you need to use the speed settings on YouTube at the gear wheel to slow down my voice because sometimes I talk really fast when I start talking and I don't go Knight of Pentacles. What have we got going on behind it? The 7 of Wands. Your energy. You're like, that's not funny, Archer. That's kind of funny, but it's... Oh, there's a speed setting on YouTube? Cool. All right. Yeah. I see a Leo who's in their own energy and your defenses are up, Leo. And with the 7 of Pentacles, maybe you're a Leo Virgo cusper or something that's taken a little longer than you wanted it to proceed here. I've got Virgo and Capricorn showing up, or Virgo and Taurus, along with Aries. Aries and Taurus placements with the energies around them. All right, so let's see what's going on. You could be a Virgo Leo cusper. Judgment. Yeah, Judgment. I'm pulling mutable energy off of this. That pulls that Virgo onto this. Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces. The energies of completions and ends of cycles that come in as we go through the phases. Much like there are different decans to each sign, whether you're in the first, second, or third decan, there are also the elements of each solstice that we go through. As much as we're going into the summer solstice, you first have your cardinal energy, example, Cancer season. Then you have your fixed energy, your season. And then we come to the completions with the mutable energy, i.e. Virgo season, before the cycle repeats again with Libra, and we keep on and carry on. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're at a point trying to decide here because something about this, I'm sensing a Leo with a shell thicker than a Cancerian's here. You could be a Leo with Cancerian placements, or a Leo Cancer cusper is possible as well. But something here, a shell thicker than frickin' Cancer, that award would go to frickin' Virgo. The Virgo shows up with that hermit energy, and it's like a bullet off a bulletproof vest with the Six of Pentacles. There is something here. You're reflecting on past situations and wanting to make your move. You're wanting to make all the right moves, though. Maybe a Leo that's learning to play chess or enjoys chess, something that's significant here. So you created the Seven of Wands barrier to protect yourself, and it took you a long time to come to this point with Seven of Pentacles. So maybe even I'm talking to like an August 7th Leo, something to that, or somebody that resonates between both the life path numbers of 7 and 8, or a crossover to that point. And you had to put this barrier up to protect your heart. And you're Leo. You're Leo. You rule the heart chakra, Two of Swords. You didn't want to have to do it. And you're trying to stay closed off to this energy here because you rule the heart chakra. And you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. The numbers 22 or 22 could be something that's significant to you or rings out to connect on this reading to bring something in with justice. Yeah. I actually am picking up a little bit on that sick and tired feeling here with a Leo, that maybe even like you have had like stomach aches recently, or feeling like maybe stomach ulcers might be affecting you, or someone you know might have that going on. It's your intuition. Your intuition is starting to kick in to level this out. This isn't your legal stuff. This isn't your health stuff. I'm a tarot reader. I've never passed the bar exam. I've never been to med school. Well, I passed a lot of bar exams in my 20s, Leo, but flying colors on them ones, I'll tell you what. Anyways, meanwhile, back at your reading, this is actually balancing all your chakras, your heart chakra, your sacral, all of them coming together to find that leap of faith to go forward. It's like your intuition starts to kick in, and it responds to the pressure that you're starting to feel in a way with the Eight of Cups. Wanting to walk away from the situations that continue to go on to repeat. You're trying to control your emotions, Scorpio energy, Eight of Cups. You're trying to control your emotions to walk away, to go deeper into reflection than you may ever have before. And something about this man here, this is Craig, and he's just walking away. But he's got an angel helping guide him, because he's nervous about leaving all these cups behind. But there's that one cup he really kind of wants to take with him, sort of a feeling. And you might have even both those energies on your shoulder right now as I hold that a little sideways, just like one's being like, don't forget about me. And then the other one being kind of like, keep going, you're doing great. And you're like, wait, hold it, Two of Swords. I'm just about to throw the swords down. We're just going to walk away from this one, fisticuffs style, something like that. You know, it's like you go deeper into reflection than ever before, Eight of Cups energy, into deeper souls or past lives. You might even be looking into things like hypnotherapy, dialectical behavioral therapy, and getting deeper into trying to find healing. And that can get very, very uncomfortable. If it's rough enough going into just this child life regression, what happens when you start going deeper into past life regressions? And then you start looking into things that guide you and what winds up becoming part of your dominant programming. Eight of Wands. And here's the 8-8 connection to the 8-8 portal. We were so close on that August 7th. Maybe you're an August 7th, August 8 point, or something about that 8-8 portal ties into you, Sagittarius energy, where you want to go deep. Sagittarius is they're the knowledge seekers. Everybody wants to be Sagittarius. You can't do what Sagittarius does. That's Temperance is tough to control, right? Right. But when somebody grabs those horns and the horsemen ride in with the trumpets of blaring, that's when the point of change. This is what guides you. It's your soul's purpose. You're going that deep. Sag and Pisces, man, they are deep. They're connected to the other side, even if they don't know it or realize it. Pisces is a freaking guard keeper of the door. And I'm pulling Scorpio, so I have no clue why Pisces is trying to float its way into the reading here. But it's like your node shift. It's a big shift happening. Maybe I see a Leo looking into their south node work and looking back to see what guides them, what went awesome in the past life, so that they're back to work on this time. And it takes a long time for this to come in. And it could be like something coming up in your season. Maybe you're like ramping up for the energy of your birthday season, King of Cups, or we're still in that Cancer Leo situation. But Pisces comes in with the King of Cups to bring in deeper soulmate connections. And you don't have to subscribe to soulmates or twin flames, You can insert whichever noun or adjective or verb you'd like to describe that situation. Okay. That's your King of Cups, because you know what? Whether you call them your buddies or your friends or your lovers or your etceteras, either way, it's unconditional love. It's like, yeah, I freaking love them. They're goobers, Archer, but I freaking love them. Whatever. They just can't keep pushing my buttons. And it's almost like with that unconditional love of the Knight of Pentacles, Magician, you want this change to come in so that you're treated differently and treated with respect. Your South Node work is what you're looking into on this Gemico energy with that Magician on here and using everything that you've got. Look at the research is coming in, grids, graphs, calculators, everything. It's like manifesting in what you want on this King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, but feeling like it's taking forever, right? It's like waiting on, like at the baggage carousel, right? And you're waiting for your bags to come in. It's like you're starting to worry that Archer Airlines done lost my freaking bags, you know, right? But it's like those little changes that are tough to adjust to as all your stuff syncs and lines up, and it can actually be more intimidating. The changes that you're initiating, you know, you're a Leo. Most of you guys, you're generators. You're manifesting generators. You know, the more that you say is the more that you create. Ace of Cups to the Chariot to the Five of Wands just jumped out with the Hermit. Okay, this is just too good not to pass up. The Hermit to the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. There's your completion too on this. And heavy Chariot Cancerian energy. I see there could possibly be an age difference between you both, or the one that's on your mind thinking about. But this Chariot energy I see here could even show a level of maturity difference. One of you guys is a little more mature, a little more or less, but you're trying to level up and you're following those energetical ties that Dolores Cannon speaks of before you decided to come into this life and be a Leo and be like, yeah, I want to be a Leo. We're the sun. Everybody watches us. And Spirit's like, are you sure about that? You know, and don't worry about the Virgo. Told you could be a Leo Virgo cusper. Look at that Hermit energy. Maybe your birthday falls like between like August 19th all the way towards August 24th, possibly. Could be something onto it, but it drives us and brings you together. So you're allowing the energy like a Tesla to go with the flow and kind of being like, I'm just going with it, Archer. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but I'm trusting my intuition and trusting what's going on with this one. It's those little things as a manifesting generator that brings this in. Your ruling planet is the sun, Leo. It's the source of like everything, and you rule the heart chakra. How can your energy not radiate? It resonates just as much as your words. You don't have to just say it. You can think it and it resonates. Just like, I know the sun's out. I'm inside a house. I know the sun's out. It's there. That's like the power that you create. All right, give me something to go on. Give me some clarifiers in this first row here for what we've got going on for the end of the month into Cancer season. Too many jumpers on the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords. That 8-8 connection is hitting me. Eight of Pentacles. You literally got every 8 to the full card. Take a chance on this, and you could be dealing with that energy on Temperance to the Four of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, and more Sag. That's the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Aries, Sag, and Cancer. Interesting. With the Hermit, there's Virgo too. That Hermit card is not wanting to go away for your potential future outcome. It's like someone here is like shopping for luggage, or you guys that work situations. Maybe somebody is okay with the independent company. If you can make it work, you make it work. People used to have relationships where they were like, that's literally a power couple. You work together and et cetera and so forth. That's a power couple. You know, there's so many different versions of a power couple that one fits the bill. But clarifiers onto that, when you've got all those 8s showing up, it's kind of like that. Maybe Knight of Wands came back, more sad energy. Maybe you're like researching and shopping, or you're just shopping for baggage or something like that. Or you're just sitting here going like, I don't know, Archer, 4 of Cups. Maybe I just ate too much tuna for lunch and like it's hot outside, so I'm hot. And like, I just happen to like going shopping. It's not retail therapy so much as I just like buying shit, right? Do you? Well, in that case, Samsonite, I was way off. Okay, fine. And why do I just like I like new clothes, like new shoes, like every. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I didn't know that much, man. I don't even want to know why I'm seeing that gorilla beating up a suitcase commercial in my head. That's on you. You do you, Leo. Do I even want to know? Do I even want to know? I don't want to know, because you feel like you're the gorilla getting beaten up with the suitcase, but you're trying to just level it out and bring it up. You're like, it's only a 30-second commercial. I can balance on this. And did I not mention the temperance energy of healing and balance to come in? And you're manifesting this. You're generating truth and peace, love, and balance, equality for everybody, much like what we learned from the sinking of the Titanic. Memorials for the Titanic were made in order of importance. After that, like World War I memorials, they were done in alphabetical order. It was the point of a change for equality. And that's what Sagittarius likes to do. And that's what you're trying to manifest and bring in onto this one. Total balance, the trifecta, peace, love, and truth, everything there. It's where your words are being taken to heart and you're speaking your mind. Justice, Libra, Sag energy. you've got like everybody showing up, but I'm seeing Virgo, Taurus, we got Cancer, Sag, Libra, air signs are here, Virgo's in, dude, just like everybody, it could be anybody. Seven of Wands, and there you are back again. The portals mean something to you, don't they, Leo? You watch the 7-7 portal. July 7th could mean something. August 8th could, the 8-8 portal. Or you follow all of them from the 1-1 New Year portal clear up to the 12-12 portal just to see what you can do, what you can focus, and what you mean, because you want to manifest everything for everyone. You're speaking your truth because you know what's right. And it's like equality for all. It's to bring it in on this one, right? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Staying your truth and standing your ground no matter what the outcome might be. This is like equality for all. It's like David Lockridge. David Lockridge was an engineer in 2015 on that Titan sub that was lost at the bottom of the ocean, Ace of Pentacles. He spoke his truths when he was worried about safety protocol and stuff not being up to specs. And what happened? He lost his job for it. They fired him for it. And he lost his job and had to make a ton of changes because of that. All because of speaking his truth, probably to a point where he might even have doubted his decision to speak up. But what happened? He went on. He carried on, new jobs, new careers. And what happened? Karma came back out onto it. And afterwards, safety protocols, changes. So he just spoke up and spoke his mind. And that's all you want is that truth until Archangel Jeremiah shows up and was like, somebody didn't listen to what Dave said, and it goes from there. Dave still sleeps well at night. Well, others live with the karma that they chose. All right. Meanwhile, in the equality, you've got 700 people, 5 of Cups. Somebody feels like they missed the boat and that this went too much to go on. So meanwhile, you've got 700 people lost off the Greek coast in a capsized boat. This isn't making the news. 5 freaking billionaires is making the news. Why are the third class people not in the headlines? 6 of Swords. Why are we only looking back on what we can learn from money instead of looking at whatever? Look how big this boat is right there. You're thinking about everybody. Well, 700 people in the Mediterranean are lost in a boat and they're capsized and the pressure's insane. We're worried more about the 5 billionaires who lost their lives for a lie, who now lie at the bottom of the ocean. It's a symbol of the times that we've forgotten where we're going back to order of importance, and we must recycle around to equality, FHA, and alphabetical order. That 6 of Swords is reflecting back to learn from the past. You want no one to be forgotten because that's what you rule on with the 10 of Wands. You're at a point of completion for this that brings in even better for you when no one's forgotten because you've passed these tests. You look at the weight he's carrying from having to take care of all this work. 10 of Wands brings to a point of completion on this one that you may even have some strong earth placements in your chart that goes on to this. Sag, I always tie into, they're like the Tauruses of the zodiac, very grounded, stable, progressive. And they're the ones that when you get to that drawer and you've opened it up, Sagittarius will look. And if they don't see a phone charger in there, they're not going back to it because they already know there's not a phone charger in there. They will go to the gas station and buy a replacement phone charger that looks and acts just like the first one. But what happens when they get back? They find the phone charger because it was in the other drawer, something like that. Either way, they get to completion. And what happens in the end? You get to charger cords, right? So that's the energy of finding and making good. It's lemons out of lemonade, man. It's looking way back onto it and getting deep. 7 of Wands. You've got a lot of 7s showing up. Repeated numbers, 777 could mean something to you, or on that energy, Cancer to Sagittarius, that it's like a jackpot hitting down, and grounded stability of Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn to motivate you through this energy. It's leaving everything equal and learning from the past and treating each other with that respect that you're seeking on your own level. It's Greek mythology. If we didn't learn from the Wreck of the Titan by Morgan Robertson back in 1896 that predicted the Titanic and the Titan, if we didn't learn from that, we can go all the way back deeper. You want to go Akashic, you want to go Greek mythology, we can learn about it. It's what the Titanic was named after. The first ship was the Olympic. The Olympians were the triumphant gods. Olympic had a long, successful career. The Titanic, the Titans, they were the gods that sided wrong and they lost the battle. And then we had the giants, the ones that chose to side with the Titans. Originally Britannic, the third ship was called Gigantic. It was name changed after the Titanic disaster and still went down because you can't fight fate, right? It's always learning from that, and learning on what you make is what you manifest, and that's what you believe, and that's what bring in those that are around you and that are on your level. With the frickin' Empress, with the Empress and the fixed energy of you and Taurus and Scorpio and Aquarius, that's a lot of fixed energy right there. That's receiving what you want, deserve, and need, all the trifectas. This is more than just peace, love, the truth. This is the honesty. This is the unconditionalness. This is every box, and you're feeling it. Something that you've been working on for 9 months or September could rain out, which even may time into a little bit of that Virgo cusp energy that I saw. This is bringing in what you want, what you manifest, and weeding out what you don't. 2 of Swords. And we've got synchronicities and another confirmation on the 2-2 energy right there. That could be a number that you've been seeing or a significant angel number to watch out for. 2-2 and 22 could be something that you are there for. And Spirit will let you know that you go to the water that you seek and that you're always appreciated because you speak your truths. No matter how it feels and what energies, you take it there. And you realize the whole world's a stage, Leo, and we all play our part. The Fool energy, the 5 of Cups. This is taking that new beginning and taking a risk and a chance with that Fool energy that has been showing up in a lot of places and walking away from it and looking at things from a positive perspective. Because, yeah, this 5 of Cups here, he missed the boat. He should have gotten on the boat at 5 minutes to noon when that guy yelled at Jack and Fabrizio, "Hey, Titanic leaves in 5 minutes, man. Get on the boat, man." Why did I just make him sound like freaking Cheech and Chong? Yeah, man, Titanic's not here, man. It's not here, man. Take the boat, man. And he was bummed about missing the boat, right? But then what happened in a few days? He picked up a newspaper, saw what happened to said boat, and was like, holy shit, I was supposed to be on that boat. And it's like making lemons out of lemonade and taking a chance. And dude, it's not Labor Day yet, so you can still wear your white, Leo. Go for it. You know what you know what to say about the white pants? I don't know if I want to know or if you want to know, but I know you're manifesting, you're generating and creating it. The world's a stage, and we're all playing our part and using every energy to get what you want. Whew. Nice, Leo. That was a good reading. If it resonated with you at all and you'd like to find out more, or just be like, what the frick's your problem, goober? You can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, where we'll hook up, connect for a personal reading, and take it from there. And do remember to set the bell to all notifications here, because I go live every Monday nights at 8 p.m. for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, and also on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. for our live TikTok style chat room where you can just hang out, interact with me, with Jada, with the mods, all of us. Just come and just be part of the familia and just have an easy Sunday night to get ready for the work week. And if you're tuning into this before the 26th of June, then make sure to be here on the 26th of June at 8 p.m. live for the contest winning announcement, where we will pick a winner from a fishbowl who will win said dub clock, which has been making its rounds between Florida and Michigan on my community post and my Instagram page. Check out all the pictures, and then go to my live from last Monday, where you can leave a comment down in the comments section, hashtag dub clock, and then be entered to win, because I will pull the winner out of the fishbowl Monday the 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern. So set that bell, enter, hashtag dub clock, and be there. Okay, Leo? And until then, do please indeed remember that this is going to resonate to any and all placements of Leo within your chart, because we are FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology and shall read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires. So until next time, keep it between the ditches and make it an awesome one. I love you to the moon and back, Leo. That's a Sun and Moon reference. Dig it. Dug it? Good. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace out. Archer out. Yeah, shit.